You know that feeling, right? A song gets stuck in your head on repeat and it just won't leave? Well, today we're gonna dive into exactly why that happens. It's that little piece of a song playing over and over and over in your mind. But what's really going on up there? To figure it out, we're gonna start with a quick little test. Okay, I want you to try a little mental experiment with me. It's super simple. You ready? Right now, for the next 5 seconds, I want you to do just one thing. Don't think of a song. Not a single melody, not one lyric, okay? Go. Yeah, I thought so. The second I said, don't think of a song, one just popped right into your head, didn't it? It's like you can't even help it. That little musical invader that just took over your brain, it actually has a scientific name. Let's break down what this little brain glitch is actually called. It's called an earworm. And no, don't worry, it's not a real worm, but it's the perfect way to describe a catchy piece of music that kind of burrows into your mind and just plays on repeat. And if you've ever felt like this was just a weird thing that happens to you, you are definitely not alone. A staggering 98% of people get earworms. It's not a bug, it's a feature of being human. So what kicks them off? Well, the usual suspects are being stressed out, when your brain is just kind of idling or, simply hearing a catchy song one too many times. But why do they get stuck? I mean, really stuck. This is not random at all. There's some pretty cool science behind why your brain decides to become its own personal DJ on an infinite loop. You see, not all songs are created equal in the world of earworms. The ones that stick, they tend to be simple, super repetitive, and have a catchy, predictable rhythm. That complex, artsy music with unpredictable changes, yeah, it almost never becomes an earworm. And this all comes down to a really fundamental thing about us. Your brain is a pattern-seeking machine. It just loves finding little sequences it can predict and solve, and a simple song is the perfect bite-sized puzzle. This brings us to something called the incomplete loop effect. So here's how it works. 1, you hear just a little piece of a song, a piece of a pattern. 2, the song stops and that pattern is left unfinished. 3, your brain hates open loops, so it craves closure. And 4, to try and finish the song, it just keeps replaying the one part it knows, trapping you in that loop. And get this, here's the wild part. When an earworm is playing in your head, the auditory cortex in your brain, the part that processes sound, is actually active. As far as your brain is concerned, you are hearing that music for real. So that explains the how. Have you ever noticed when these earworms tend to attack? It's usually when you're not really doing much of anything, right? When you're kind of bored. Well, the reason is pretty simple. Your brain fills the silence. If your mind isn't focused on a task, it gets a little bored and starts looking for something to do. An earworm is the perfect way to fill that mental quiet. This is exactly why they always seem to strike when you're just walking or doing boring chores, or, and this is the absolute worst, right as you're trying to fall asleep. Your brain is understimulated, so it creates its own soundtrack. Okay, we know what they are, we know why they happen. Let's get to the most important question. How on earth do you get rid of one? Thankfully, there is an escape plan. You're stuck in the loop, this song is driving you absolutely bonkers, and you just want it to stop. What can you actually do? All right, science gives us 3 main ways out. First, listen to the entire song, from beginning to end. Give your brain that closure it's been begging for. Second, distract your brain with another task, something that really makes you focus. And third, this one is my favorite because it's so weird, chew gum. Seriously, the simple act of chewing can actually disrupt that internal audio loop. Before we finish up, there is one last kind of fascinating trick your brain plays on you, and it's directly related to everything we've just been talking about. Here's the crazy part. The very act of thinking about earworms or hearing someone talk about earworms is a powerful trigger for an earworm. Your brain hears the concept and immediately goes, oh, an earworm? You mean like this one? And serves one up for you. And what that means is, by watching this explainer, there is a very, very good chance that I've already planted a song in your head right now. So, sorry about that. So the biggest thing to take away from all of this is that an earworm isn't a sign that your brain is broken or weird. It's actually a sign that it's working perfectly, always trying to recognize, complete, and rehearse patterns. Which of course leads to one final obvious question. Go on, you can admit it. What song is stuck in your head right now?